It's called Friends Who Do Stuff Without Each Other, so technically... Hello, friends.
Hi.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Kate.
And this is the 8th day of Hanukkah.
Yay! Shabbat Shalom.
To all of our Jewish friends in there.
Absolutely. Katie, she's the most excited, so I feel like she should tell you what we're doing. What we doing?
Today we're making challah.
So we're gonna make 2 separate challah recipes, Katie.
I got mine from @ChallahPrince on Instagram. He is a German Jew who is also a baker.
That's pretty legitimate. So she's gonna go a traditional Jewish recipe from a Jew.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and pick an internationally known baker, Paul Hollywood. Yeah, I am using Paul Hollywood's challah recipe from the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, we thought it would be interesting to compare and contrast the two, like what would be easier, what would take less time.
First, because it is the 8th day of Hanukkah, we will light our last and final 8th candle. Ah!
Yay!
Happy Hanukkah!
Shabbat Shalom!
Alright, so we're now going to whoosh! Alright, since we're using 2 separate recipes, our resting and bake times are different, so we're going to be stagger baking today. We're going to start with my Paul Hollywood recipe. Also, I know that my track record on this channel does not indicate it, but I have decided, I've made the brave decision that today is going to be a chill AF video. It's just going to be me having a good time, not injuring myself, not screaming, not having a mental breakdown, just chilling. I have been advised by the medical professional that is my mother that I am not allowed to apply any amount of pressure onto my wound. Paul Hollywood, I'm going to break from your recipe and I'm going to use a bread hook. The only other thing that I am not following to the letter is I am not using sunflower oil as the specified oil to grease a bowl. I'm using olive oil because I don't have sunflower oil. Okay, his egg, 1 free-range egg. I do not know if my egg is free range because it is coming out of Katie's fridge. And what she buys is what I have. I'm gonna read the instructions out to you so you guys can hold me accountable to actually follow them. Place flour in a large bowl. I need 500 grams of strong bread flour, which I did actually buy strong bread flour. And I'm actually gonna use a scale, which if you've ever watched me bake up until this point, I am not much for measuring. So first, I'm going to learn how to remove this bowl again. Got it. So I need, one more time, 500 grams. I think it's good to double check sometimes. It's amazing because oh, there we go. I just needed to be unhappy for a minute. It just had, it needed to ruin the vibe. I got vibe checked by some flour. That was correct, no?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. 1B, add yeast on one side of bowl and add salt on the other side. Yeast. We're adding salt on this side. Now that they're both added, mix until well incorporated. Locked in. It's a nice, gentle, and I think that is more than incorporated. I can do this. I don't know if we should. I went the wrong way. Finger. Step 2. Now this, Paul Hollywood, I am a little unhappy with you. Add a good splash of olive oil. Good by whose standards? Katie, what would you qualify as a good splash of oil?
A tablespoon.
Now I need to measure out 340 milliliters or 12 fluid ounces of water. Add 3/4 to the flour mixture. Now again, I am supposed to mix together by hand. That is incorporated. So now I add the rest of the liquid. Then step 3, turn dough out onto work surface and knead by hand until dough looks silky and stretchy. This takes approximately 10 minutes. Start the timer! You can do it, buddy! Alright, we put it in for the full 10 minutes because we wanted it to be nice and dough-bally. And I think we pretty much achieved that. Next step, oil 1 medium-sized mixing bowl. And I'm gonna oil all the way up to the sides because I am feeling ambitious. This is what our dough looks like. Gooey, gooey, gooey. I'm sure it's good. Okay, bread into an oiled boy. An oiled boy. 100%. It's not weird at all. Gonna cover it in cling wrap, and we're gonna leave it alone at room temp for an hour, and we're gonna clean up this space a little bit, and then Katie's gonna make her dough. It will little weird, but that's okay. Okay, Bubba.
So it's my turn. So I am making 3 medium-sized loaves of challah. I'm making a garlic and parsley challah that I got from Challah Prince on Instagram. This recipe is pinned in his stories. So there's like no like written down recipe. The only part that's written down is the measurement of ingredients. Everything else he tells you. So pray for me. Okay, so he very kindly provided metric and imperial system measurements. I'm going with metric because I have a kilogram of bread flour. He didn't specify what kind of flour. I'm going with bread flour since we're making bread. He puts in 100 grams of sugar.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, so, and you know, the yeast means something to eat. That's my theory. 14 grams of dry yeast, 12 grams of salt, 100 grams of olive oil, and then here I have 6-ish minced garlic cloves. He specifically says 25 grams. I did not realize how much 25 grams was, so this is about 10.
It's from the sad parsley plant that she just decimated. I don't know if this guy's gonna survive that.
I have half a clove of garlic that's sliced, and then like 2 pinches of parsley off to the side for our garnish later.
Ooh, garnish.
Woo. So we've got our bread flour, which we will just tossy toss. And then we're gonna do sugar,
Yummy sugar.
and then I'll put in the yeast. And then he just says to dump it all in at once. My gut is telling me to mix in the yeast with the sugar before I put the salt in.
In the year 2020, everyone and their cousin bought up one in America.
Yeah, I paid
Quarantine
$1.
started. Whoa! You're adding the seasoning now?
Everything
Wow.
goes in right now. Everything but the water goes in right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do like a little zhuzh. And then we're just gonna gradually add our lukewarm water, 2 cups. That was the only thing he gave in imperial measurements.
Did you need extra flour to dust your board, or are you kneading in the stand mixer?
Kneading in the stand mixer.
Did he specify by hand or in the stand mixer?
He did it in the stand mixer, but
Okay.
he said you could do it however you want. Specify a time, he specified a texture.
Oh, okay.
Because it's on video, so he can show you
Yeah.
what texture you want.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sit here till I think it's ready.
Man, I thought this was a stable table until just now.
Stand mixer's getting warm. That's how you know it's working hard.
We are definitely done. They started making a very strange noise.
But honestly, I
Every
think we
rotation.
are like actually done.
Well, fabulous. Just in time for the stand mixer to decide it's done for the day.
And then he just has to cover it with time.
Cool.
And so I am done. It's gonna rise for an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how I feel. I'm an idiot.
2, 1. I think it's risen. I think it's double the size. I put a lot of oil in here, so this is just gonna be disgusting. Oh, it's really soft. Oh, that's concerning. I'm very concerned about my dough. I don't know that it should be this sticky. If you've ever watched Great British Bake Off, they did a technical challenge where they had to do an 8-plaited braid. And being the fool that I am, I decided that would be the exact recipe that I would find from Paul Hollywood. And can you just check? Just lots of flour. I think it could use some extra flour. I don't think there's anything wrong with some extra flour in the world. There we go.
That looks correct, to be completely honest with you. I think it just needed a little bit of hand love.
It needed something.
He's on.
Don't look at this pole! Don't! God, oh man, I gotta do math. 872 grams divided by 8. Yeah, so we'll do 109.
8 minutes later.
So now we're going to do the thing that thwarted many bakers on the Great British Bake Off. And I think it's because I read his instructions. Let me explain. Divide dough into 8 equal places, roll out into 40 centimeters or 16 inches long. Now here it is. Number the strands of dough from 1 to 8, left to right. Every time you move a strand, it will take a new number of its position in the row. That is a line he did not have in the technical. So they thought that like number 8 is always number 8. And after you do like 7 moves, you have to know where number 8 is. But every time you move a strand of dough, the numbers change. Yeah, so each of these needs to be rolled out to 16 inches. There we go. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. This is the way I do it. As of right now, as I'm making this decision. Did it sound like I knew what I was talking about for a second there?
Absolutely not.
15 minutes later.
All right, now we're ready to follow instructions. Let's read these very carefully. Lay strands out on slightly floured surface like an octopus, fanned out from a central point at the top. Stick all ends at the central point to the table with your thumb. I think that's good. For the following braiding sequence, number the strands of dough. 1 through 8, from left to right. Every time you move any strand, it takes the new number in the position. Step 1, place 8 under 7, which then makes this 7 and this 8. Oh, place 8 under 7 and over 1. Oh, it's still 8. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know that time. Step 2, place 8, the new 8. Over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over. Oh, it's a lot of shimmy. It's a lot of shimmy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Woo! Why are you doing this to me? I tried so hard. Did you see me wiggle you? Did you see the wings? The wings were for that. Okay. Let me turn it in. Step 3, place 2. 1, 2. Under 3. And over 8. All the way over here. Okay. Okay, so I see what we're supposed to do. This is supposed to be like top down like that. Like that is looking kind of like, okay. We're gonna look at me. Place, thank you. Under 3, over 8, that's it. Now place 1. Oh my god, over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, over 4. Oh, that was not bad. Thank you, Paul. Step 5, place that 1, 2. Oh, Jesus, one big shame. Okay, you got that, so try to get skinny. Oh, it's a cat. You got it, right? Everyone gets listened to cat. Punch! Everybody. Oh, sure. Well, not your way. I don't hear that cat. Besides that, we'll turn close. Okay, I'm not when you went to our step. My cat, what are you doing? Okay, sorry. We were on step. Okay. Place 1. We were on place 1, over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. We're gonna have to talk about what first time. Step 5, place 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, under 6. Under 6, and then over 1. Okay, repeat steps 2 through 5 and is braided. Oh dear God, this is how it's supposed to apparently look.
Another 5 minutes later.
I'm gonna say that this was not bad for the first time I've ever done any actual plaiting. You ruined this plait for me. You ruined this plait for me. There we go. You look so pretty and have your little breadstick brothers. Leave to proof for another hour until risen again. Then I am technically done, and we will see this in another hour. They're suckers. They're watching us, you know.
Oof. Don't you know?
Don't make fun of me.
Oof.
Ah!
Hello, friends.
Yellow.
We have a dough. It smells amazing. It looks like it has doubled in size. So,
Whoa, that was nice. All right, I see why you used the cellophane. Oh my God, I can smell from here though. Oh, you're not gonna do it. There you go, punchy.
okay, 117 grams of these. I need 15 rolls because I'm making 3 rolls.
Oh,
Each
yeah.
is 5 plaits.
I forgot you were making a bunch of mini loaves. I thought this was just gonna be one big old porka.
It has been 15 minutes of Katie rolling out her dough and rolling her first 5 strands. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Okay, I have my first 5 strands.
Ooh, she's gonna plait.
So we're gonna do that.
Did he give you instructions or did he just
Yes.
say plait? Okay.
I have instructions. He has a mantra, what he calls it.
Oh.
The rule is 3, 2.
This is Katie jumping in to say that I did do my plait incorrectly. The second step of my plait, I did not do right. If you want to know how to do it correctly, please follow Hala Prince and do it correctly. Don't be me.
Oh wow, that's very easy. Oh wow, that's very easy.
3, 2, 3, 2.
Okay, so technically I'm supposed to win, but I think I'm still waiting to get it. I'm not gonna put it in LLB, drop it. So she's gonna say, well, no longer technically like none of the green facts are like okay. They're as you decide. Chill. I said no big deal. Oh, that's cute.
So what he likes to do is he likes to do like one more roll there
because
to
then
get
it
it all
gives it like
together.
more of a.
So this is our first little baby.
Okay, that's cute though.
15 minutes later.
So mine gets another 20 minutes under its little blanket. Like a little nap. And we'll be back. So Hannah has another 11 minutes in the oven. Mine is going to take a 20-minute nap and then a 20-minute nice warm and cozy oven bath. And then we'll be back
For taste testing,
for
the best part.
Wait, oh, wait.
Yeah!
I was like, oh, why are you making me do that?
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Bread has been baked.
Mr. Hollywood, I have to apologize again. I did not lightly beat a free-range egg to do an egg wash. I didn't beat any egg to do an egg wash. Because I just got really excited because it grew a lot and I was like, "Wah!" And then I put it in the oven. It's the correct texture to be a bread.
Yeah. I would
It's really spongy.
almost some butter.
The little finger.
It's pretty bad, quite a bit.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to cut your fancy loaf?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got a couple raw spots maybe?
Yeah. Can you put those back in the other two
Yeah,
back in the
put
oven?
those back in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is bread!
Yeah.
I can make bread! As we've proven in my croissant video.
Yeah. This is only the second time I've ever made bread.
I think it literally needed like 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, it's got like that good oil butter flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say maybe a hint of garlic.
Mm-hmm. I'll make this again. Even considering that this is a flavored challah and yours is not, I honestly yours is fine. It's a good bread. I just prefer. I like the texture of this one better. I'm just gonna sit and eat this whole loaf.
I guess you can watch her eat this entire loaf of bread, or she can turn the camera off. I don't know.
I eat privacy.
Oh, okay. Well, she needs some privacy.
Recipes down in the description. Love you guys. Bye.
She's so sweet to me.
I am.
Wow, I'd love to see you be mean to me.